things now.
How do we look? How do we look? Hey y'all, it's your girl TraciAmina and welcome to another vlog. We are literally picking up right where we left off because we're about to walk out the door. I'm headed to Houston, Texas, and we are driving there from NYC. I know, don't get me started. But anyway, it's a 25-hour drive without stopping. Duke is coming with me. I've already loaded up the car with half of my bags. I'm about to bring down the last set of bags and we're about to get on this road. Okay, so let's have some fun. Like, I'm excited. It may not look like it. I'm just tired, but I'm excited. We are going to make this like a good time because this is going to be one of the last times that I drive to Houston for the year. Okay, so but anyway, let's get going, y'all. I need to get a good playlist before I start playing my Audible. Right now, my session expired. Right now, I'm listening on Audible, this new book by Mara Brocka-Keel. She wrote Girlfriends. It's called The Revelation of Dion Daphne. So far, it's pretty good. Like, it opens up in the midst of some drama. I'm like, damn, it's only in chapter 2. But so far it's pretty good. But I want to make some leadway out the city first. So I'm about to listen to a few of my jams before I actually start listening to my Audible. So let's do that.
I pull up like Jimmy Neutron. I can help you get a move on. Like you haul, and I know you like to go slow, but we could go faster. Let me the password. Slide city, you know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. Happy nice things. Slide, for me, you're the man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get smashed instead. I know it's gonna make you bad. What would I do? If I didn't love you, babe? What would I do? If I didn't love you, babe? What would I do? If I didn't love you? Wanna be the one to give you what you want. Not the words you want, you should know. Right around town with your hair down low. I know you like it when I tell you what you want. Every day what you doing, what you want. I can tell your friends you need a month of money. You like to go slow, but we can go faster. Let me the password. You know what that means. I'm coming up on you quickly. Happy nice things. Slide, for me, you're the man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get smashed instead. I know it's gonna make you bad. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe?
I drove down with my dog and then I leave in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, so
how far is the driving?
it's 25 hours, but I stop and I walk him and then I take like a break and stuff. So we did the drive in a little bit under 30.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure, right? Not just like last time.
Remember last time when all the stuff was going on at the airports and I had to drive?
Yes.
I was so upset. So yeah.
That's right, yes.
No, I'm gonna still come here. Yeah, I'm not switching dentists. It's so hard to find a good dentist, you know?
I've heard that a lot from patients.
I think that the best thing that you can do for yourself is to have the audacity to want more than what everyone else around you has settled for. To want more than just an okay body, an okay life, okay relationships, okay job, but to be unapologetically relentless about dreaming big and going after the goals that you have in your life without feeling guilt or shame because everyone else says that you're being selfish or you're being greedy. Fuck all of that.
So y'all, I am currently in the waiting room. I am waiting for my temporary retainers to finish being 3D printed. And so far we did everything else. I've been here since 9 o'clock this morning. It's 2:45 p.m. I am not complaining at all because my orthodontist is very thorough. Like, my brackets on my molars, and your molars are like those big teeth all the way in the back. The brackets on my molars didn't want to come off, so he had to take a break. He had to go get some bigger tools like from the back, and he had to basically chainsaw, I hate to say chainsaw, but he had to basically saw in half the brackets to be able to grip to the pliers to like jerk off my teeth. And that took an additional hour within itself. So it took 2 hours for my braces to get like fully taken off. And then he really took his time to polish off my teeth to make sure all the cement was gone. We contoured my teeth, a few of them, as far as like shape wise, so everything is like naturally blending together. And then we did some bonding in 2 areas. By that time it was around noon. And then they did the scan to where they could start processing to work on the temporary retainers. And then after that, we started the Zoom laser teeth whitening. That shit hurts. It hurts. My teeth, it's like every time the air hits it, it's like a sensory shock. It's so sensitive. But everybody glamorize like teeth whitening and, you know, white teeth. It's painful. Like, my gosh, I'd rather get my breast reduction again than, you know, go through that. And then I can't have coffee for 48 hours and I hit the road to go back to New York in the morning. It's gonna be a long drive, okay? But I'm just sitting here, I'm waiting for them to call me in the back because before they couldn't get the brackets off the molars, I was gonna have like a break to where I can go get something to eat and then come back and we finish up. But the dentist's office closed at 2. So with everything happening today, we're over time. And then Yaya and I was supposed to go and get lunch. So she's actually waiting for me to tell her like, hey girl, like I'm out, like let's go get something to eat. It's gonna be like a late lunch, but at least we'll be able to see each other before I leave to head back to New York. But I'm super excited, guys, and I'm gonna go over everything because I had them print out like all of my stuff, and we're gonna go over costs, and we're going to go over, you know, just everything from the beginning to the end. But I love my smile right now, and I was bawling this morning. I was such a baby. I just started crying, and I was crying because I'm crying. I was crying because it's so emotional, because I am really doing the things that I said I'm gonna do, and it's scary. And it's right now I'm doing a devotional on the Bible app, how your words have power, and I hate to like just talk about the good things and not talk about the bad, but everything positive that I have spoken, that I have prayed for, even against in times of adversity, that I've really like made sure I kept a lot of promises to myself. And I was like, damn girl, like we're sitting here, we're getting our braces taken off, and he was in my mouth with the machines, and I just closed my eyes and I was thanking God. I was like, God, this is so nice. So we're gonna go in the back whenever they call me, but don't worry, guys. Don't y'all go anywhere, because we gonna talk a little bit more, okay? But I just wanted to check in, you know, with my Colgate smile. Hey y'all, so I am back home in NYC, and I just want to thank you guys for bearing with me on this vlog, because we went straight from the road to the dentist's office. And it's really because I got sick when I was in Houston. I like to hit up all of my favorite local food spots, and one of my spots, yeah, it kind of had me sick for 2 days. So a lot of the stuff that I wanted to do when I was in Houston, we did not do. I was so down bad on my mom's sofa while I was there, and I literally didn't start feeling better, I think, until that Thursday, the day right before my dentist appointment. Like, it was so bad, y'all. So sorry. Like, I have on my transitional retainer. These are the temp ones until my for real retainers come back in from the lab. So I am talking so crazy right now, but I'm gonna slow it down so you guys can understand me. I want to share some transparency into the total cost of my treatment plan, aka my braces. Now, my orthodontist, he was very strict about making sure that my teeth or my gums were healthy, and adding braces was just going to be the finishing touch. So when I first found him, mind you, I was going to the dentist twice a year for my cleanings. I think I had a filling completed back in I want to say either 2019 or 2020, right before COVID kicked off. But your girl was going to the dentist. I don't play about the dentist, right? But I will say I was going strictly to a dentist and not an orthodontist. And I feel like they're able to, I don't know, I don't want to diss anybody, but there was a difference that I saw personally. However, when I found my orthodontist, when I went in for my cleaning, they were like, homegirl, you need a deep cleaning. We need to push these gums back, and we need to scrape all that plaque that's hardened around your teeth. We need to get that up out of there, and you have some fillings that need to be done. So they did 2 additional fillings. They did a deep cleaning on my mouth. And then also I had to use a medicated mouthwash because some areas in my mouth around my teeth were bleeding whenever, like, I would brush my teeth and all that stuff. So he strictly was very strict about, let's get your gums healthy. Let's solve any issues you have. And I want to let you know that braces will be the last step. So I found him in 2024 is when I found my dentist. I found him the end of I found him probably like sometime within the last 3 months of 2024. And now we're in the summer of 2026. So homeboy was very thorough, okay? Dental insurance is a joke. It is a joke. The amount that you pay out of pocket versus what they cover for anything outside of a biannual cleaning is like very comical. When I first found him to do the fillings was $259 off the bat to do the fillings. My deep cleaning was $644. So before anything ever even started, hold on, I'm gonna make sure, because I got my calculator here. So we about to add and subtract in real time. So my deep cleaning was $644.20. My fillings was $258.77. Keep in mind that he was in network. So just off meeting him and going for a deep cleaning and getting some fillings, I was already invested $902.97. From there, we gave my gums time to sort of heal. In order to move forward with my braces, I had to have all of my wisdom teeth removed. I never had them removed growing up, and they were considered impacted tooth or teeth. According to my orthodontist, he said we have to take those out because if I put braces in your mouth and once the braces come off, your teeth are going to want to shift back and hit against that wisdom tooth again. So we have to remove them. I was hesitant when he told me this, so I went to another dentist and got a second opinion because getting your wisdom teeth removed is a lot of money. So, and like you have to pay for like anesthesia and all that. So I did get a second opinion, and that dentist told me the same thing. We split up my wisdom teeth removal. We want to say we did the right side first and then the left side. My right side was more impacted than the left. I'm only laughing because I was like, damn, I went through a lot to get my braces. So my right side of the right side of the removal of my wisdom teeth was $584 out of pocket with insurance. The left side was $587. So it was like a $3 difference. I don't know why. I don't know if that was the way that they did it with the tax or any of that stuff. The reason why we split the wisdom teeth removal in half is because my body cannot handle stress very well. When I'm under a large amount of stress, or if I don't recognize that internally I'm dealing with something stress related, I break out in the shingles. Mentally, I'm like an 85-year-old person, okay? My dentist wanted to put as less trauma and stress on my body internally as he could. So we took it right side to left. And it wasn't like I did the right side one day and the left side the next day. I had to wait. I think I had to wait a good... Did I wait like 6 weeks? I think I waited 6 weeks before he moved over to my left side to do the other side of my wisdom tooth removal. It was a process, okay? Right there, we've had a fillings, a deep cleaning, and all of my wisdom teeth removed. Right now we're at $2,073.97. Okay? After 6 weeks after my left side was removed, then we can put the braces on. My braces in total was $5,200. Insurance only covered $1,500 of that. So that left me with a $3,700 balance, okay? I'm gonna add that to the total. I had to put down $1,000 the day that when I got the braces put on. And then every time I got my braces tightened, I had to pay $225 as my copay. With the braces, the fillings, my deep clean, and my wisdom teeth removal, now we're at $5,773.97. When I got my braces removed on Friday, I did a teeth whitening, which they gave me a little bit of a discount. It would have been $650. They gave it to me for $595. Okay. Then my permanent retainers is $675 that I had to pay for. So in total, y'all, my braces journey cost me $7,043.97. I hate it when people was like, oh, like, can't nobody see your side gap? Like, you fine, like, you wasting your money. And I'm like, is it considered a waste of money? When you can't see a problem with other people, does it mean that the problem doesn't exist? For me, it was a huge insecurity of mine. Anytime I was dating someone new, it was very important that they always stood to the left side of me, you know, because I never wanted them to see the gap. Or eating slow in public because I didn't want any food to, like, you know, jump out of the missing side gap. Like, the side gap in my mind, every time something went wrong in my life, it was the side gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure you have something that you probably have as an insecurity. It was something that bothered me. It was something that I wanted to have fixed, and I'm not going to be apologetic for it. Everybody is doing something that they want done in their life, and just because mine may not be something that you would spend money on doesn't mean that my purchase is not right. I hope that I encourage you guys to work on anything you may want to work on. Like, whatever is going to make you happy, whatever is going to make you confident, nobody should tell you what that is. Work on you, for you, so you can enjoy it. That's all I got for you today. That is my words of wisdom. And I'm super, super excited because now I'm like, okay, what we doing next? What we finna work on next, girl? You know what I'm saying? We got the side gap closed. Like, what's popping off next? But I love you guys. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.